Hey guys, it's Monday, time for another week. We're going to start off the week with a couple success stories and then a tip at the end. We got a really good tip that's a question that I get a lot, and I think this will really help some of you guys. So first success story is from email over in New Jersey, and I've talked to him many times. Really a great guy. So he shared this success story with me a while back. I'm way behind on these success stories. I've got a whole stack of them, but I want to try and kind of feed some in to give you guys maybe some ideas for marketing. Anyway, so here's his story. I make stock signs and I sell them at flea markets and craft fairs. Some days are better than others. My brother, who lives in the southern part of the state, which is farm country, and he's an amateur beekeeper and sells honey at several markets that I'm at. He needed a sign at his table so people can see what he sells. So I made one for him, fresh local honey. So this is the sign that he made, and it is 30 inches by 60 inches on 3/4 inch pine. He said it's his first big sign, and because of it's his brother, it's free, of course. But he said that his neighbor at the show loved it so much, he asked him if he could make one for him, and then he did. So this is the second one that he made, and this one he obviously charged for. This one is 20 by 24, and he gave him a price, loved it, and loved the sign. And then he made him another one and charged him. He doesn't say what he charged for him, but they're kind of cool little signs. And so he's also, Oh, sorry. That was nice how you cleared your throat there. That was a hint rather than throwing something. That's good. So he also has another neighbor that is a gun club member, and he's in the process of doing some signs for him as well. So he also loved the idea of the real estate agency, so he's going to start working with them and doing some stuff there. But the last thing he said is, like you said in your videos, it does work, but if you don't get out there, no one will ever know. And isn't that the truth for sure? So anyway, congratulations, email. I'm like stuttering all over the place. I think I'm trying to go too fast. So congratulations, email. It's a great success story. Please, you guys, if you have success stories, please send them to me. I'd love to share them with everybody else. And being as that, I actually got a call from another student. He didn't want me to mention his name, but this I thought was a really good marketing idea. He has, if you guys are on Facebook, and pretty much everybody in the world is, he goes to the garage sale pages within Facebook, and he has actually placed little excerpts and posts on about over 100 garage sale sites in different cities all over the place, and puts in there that he'll ship. And he said he's way behind. He's always running like 10 signs behind. So that's something you guys might think about. And we talked a little bit about it, and he's going to maybe gear one up toward the farming area and ranchers and do some stall signs. But I think there's so many niches that you could reach out there through these Facebook groups. Obviously you have to live within their criteria and not spam and all that. You have to do it within the rules of that specific Facebook group. But I think there's opportunities out there. He also said that in addition to that he's made many signs, free signs for commercial businesses in his town. And he said of all the ones that he's done, he's never got less than 2 or 3 orders from at least from everyone that he's done. So I think that's really, I still think that's a fantastic idea, to go out there and make free signs for commercial places, and then have your identification on the front of the sign down in the corner, and that will get the word out about what you do. So I think that's also, as I've said before, a great way to go. What is this paper right here? Oh, that's the other sign. Okay. And last but not least, here's a tip for you. Robert Harwood, lives down on the coast of Mississippi, and I get a lot of questions about moisture content in your material. And he said he had major moisture content problems with his boards. So he built a 6-foot by 18-inch by 18-inch box with a lid on it, and then on one end he put a little fan, like for a computer, like a little electronics fan in one end, and then in the other end he put a little desk space heater, and he puts his boards in there, puts stickers on them like I do on, if you guys go back and watch, I'll put a link to a video where I dry my boards out here in Arizona, not in a box, but just outside because it's so dry. But I'll put a link to that video down in the description. I can't remember which video it is, but it's basically putting your boards on stickers, which he did, and then he puts a brick on the top of them, on the top board, which like I do on mine. And he said within 2 or 3 days his boards go from 20% moisture to down less than 10. So for those of you that have humidity and down in the south and maybe in different parts of the world where you have a lot of humidity, I would definitely do that. Build yourself basically like a little small kiln. Put a heater in one end and an exhaust fan in another, and I think that's a great way for you to get your moisture down in your boards. And then once the moisture is down, I would seal them up, especially on the ends, where that's where the moisture likes to get in. And I think that could be a big help to you for if you've got humidity issues where you live. In Arizona, we're blessed with heat and dryness, so it's perfect. But also, as far as marketing goes, don't forget, check out video number 100. Dad and I did that several years ago, and there's some great ideas for marketing on there. So that is it. Pretty quick video today, guys. We'll have, I'm getting ready for another collaboration I've already got set up. So I'll be starting that probably within a week or so. But we'll have another video for you on Wednesday. I'll come up with something. So you guys have a great one. Please, if you haven't subscribed, we'd love for you to subscribe and click that little bell icon. Check me out on Instagram, Make a Wood Sign. And if you have any questions, as always, send me an email. Don't write me on Facebook. Send me an email, eric@makeawoodsign.com. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.